fiancé.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. It's your girl Nesha here, back in the cut once again. So today we're going to discuss Kevin Hart. Now, if you guys are not familiar with what happened, he was in an accident on, I believe, Sunday morning at 12:45 a.m. It's a really bad accident. Literally crushed the top of his new old school that he brought for his 40th birthday, okay? It's a really bad accident. Now, what's confusing about this story is the fact that Kevin Hart, after the accident, his security came, picked him up, took him to the house. He left the woman and the man. For a while, we didn't know who that woman was. We knew who the man was. It was Jared Black, but we did not know who the woman was. Well, then we find out that the woman is actually Jared Black's fiance, okay? Now, when people heard of this, they were like, oh, no, they lying. They lying. That's just a cover-up. That's really his mistress, and he didn't want Eniko to find out, which is why shortly after the accident, he called his security to come pick him up and take him to his crib because he was like, I didn't want to get caught up like this, okay? So that's the narrative that the social media has picked up, run with, and that's what they trying to feed me. But then I was like, that don't even make sense. Why in the hell would he lie about, that being his fiance? Surely there's something that supports the fact that this is his fiance and that Kevin Hart is not this lady's, they not in a relationship or whatever. Okay, so after I found out that her name is Rebecca Broxterman. Again, all this information I don't even know if I should say it again because I don't think I said it, but anyway, all this information comes from TMZ. I don't know if they were the first to break this story. However, that's where I'm getting my information from. So they're saying that Rebecca was the one that was in the car, this mystery female that everybody was talking about. Her name is Rebecca, and she is Jared Black's fiance, okay? He goes by Jared Stanton on his social medias. So I went looking through her Instagram to see maybe she's posted an update, okay? Shortly after the accident, they're saying that she was not hurt. She had a little soreness here and there, but she did not sustain any major injuries, just like Kevin Hart and Jared did, okay? So right then and there, I was like, well, what the hell? Where was you sitting at that nothing touched you? Okay? So anyway, I go to her social medias to see if maybe she posted something on there to say, I'm okay, this is what happened, just anything, child, just give me some information. But she didn't. However, what I did find is a picture that she posted 8 weeks ago of her, and this is what she says. It's a picture of her ring, and she says, I'm a fiance. June 30th, 2019 was the best day of my life, and it was nothing short of magical. At Jared Stanton, okay, that's Jared Black. I told y'all that his social medias are Jared Stanton. The love of my life and the keeper of my heart. I am obsessed with you, and now I will forever be obsessed with June 30th. The day I said yes to my best friend. I can't wait to do life with you, okay? Now, what's also interesting is that, social media is taking this as this is Becky, right? This is the one that he's cheating on Eniko with, okay? Now, nobody's coming over here on this picture saying, oh my gosh, well, I see one comment from 2 days ago. This person says, praying for you guys and a full recovery. More than likely, this is somebody that she knows, okay? But for the most part, nobody from the social media has come over here and saying, okay, wait, this supports the fact that this is actually Jared's fiance. Nobody is picking that up. So that was red flag number one. Why in the hell nobody's coming over here and looking at this? This confirms. I'm not trying to make him out to be this innocent person. I know Kevin has his past. However, what we're not going to do is sit here and create lies, okay? That is indeed her fiance. This is an old picture. Like I said, it's from 8 weeks ago when he proposed to her, all right? Now, I told y'all that TMZ said that she did not sustain any injuries. However, she just complained of soreness. But Kevin Hart and Jared did. And they made sure to say that Kevin Hart was not driving. It was Jared that was driving. And that he was not intoxicated when this accident occurred. Now, one of the people, I'm not going to play the audio because TMZ be tripping about their stuff, okay? However, on one of the 911 calls, that was made. A guy was, I believe he was a first responder, and he got there and he's just like calling to get help. Now, he said, okay, the 911, this is according to TMZ, they said the 911 caller thought Kevin was driving the car because he saw Kevin's security guard remove him through the driver's side window and then walk up toward the roadside. The caller says when Kevin got up to the road, he looked at him, then looked at his security guard and said, "Who the fuck is this?" Okay? Now, when I read that, I said, okay, I kind of think I know what's going on now. Kevin was really driving that vehicle. Now, this may be a reach. However, that's the only thing that I can, that's making sense in my head. Because why else would you leave a major accident, okay? Could have been a fatal accident. You would leave this accident. Your security guard comes immediately, picks you up, takes you to the house where you call for an ambulance to come to the house. But you could have stayed because the person that was on this 911 call specifically said that help is on the way. An ambulance would be on the way, but you left that scene to go to your home. And then for some reason, y'all want to keep saying that the driver was Jared and that he was not intoxicated. And I'm thinking, this may be a reach, okay? And they haven't came out and said anything else. However, I'm thinking that Kevin Hart was driving and he did not want to be seen driving because maybe he was intoxicated. And I don't know, that's just what I'm coming up with because nothing else is making sense to me. It checks out that this is Jared's fiance, so we can't say that he is cheating at that time, okay? I don't know what he's doing other than this, He may not be cheating. Right now he ain't cheating, but I don't know what else is going on. But that kind of, didn't make sense to me. Why would you go home to seek medical attention when you could get your attention right here? Okay, you talking, at least at the time you was, right? I'm going to get into this and this right here too. At the time you were talking, so you were coherent, okay? You understood what was going on. You just want to know who the F this was that was standing right here because you're trying to figure out, because according to the caller, he thought that Kevin Hart was driving, but then he corrected himself and said, no, the officer or the security guard pulled him out through that side, okay? So he wasn't driving, but I still believe that he was driving. Anyway, so then you get out the car and you with it enough to say, who the fuck is this? Okay? But then later on, once you finally get to the house, now we get a call from, I believe this is Rebecca that's calling. It's a female, okay? And some of the stuff was chopped up. However, according to TMZ, they put, now this is odd. She said the accident happened 20 minutes ago outside of our gated community. That's odd because we know the accident happened at 12:45 a.m. The time of this call, let me go get it. It was 2:13 a.m. when she made that call. However, at 12:45 is when the accident happened. But at 2:13, you telling us that it happened about 20 minutes ago. Sweetie, I know time flies when things happening, but you would have known that it happened a few hours ago opposed to 20 minutes ago, okay? You would have known the difference. So another thing that she said was that he's not coherent at all. She said that he can't move. He's just laying there. Something was poking out his back. She didn't think it was a bone, but something was wrong. And I just find it odd that he would go home to seek medical attention when you could have stayed there, because shortly after the accident, someone arrived to assist and they were able to pull Jared out and get him over to UCLA Medical Center. I believe that's where they took him. But you just so happy you needed to be home, okay? And I just, like I said, y'all, this is still a developing story. We don't know what really happened until Kevin Hart, Jared Black, and Rebecca, her last name, I'm gonna call her Brox, okay? Rebecca Brox, until they come out and give us some peace as to what really transpired that night. Now, going back to the interview that Iniko had with TMZ where they say, okay, she real dry. She's real dry, and this is definitely a woman that knows her man was cheating, and she gonna talk to him when he get out of surgery right now because he a little down and out right now, but once he comes to, I need to talk to him about who this woman was in the car. You know, this is the narrative that social media was painting, right? So as I watched that TMZ that little mini, you know, the few words, the little statement that she made, she did seem pissed. Now, this could be consistent with a woman that's pissed with her husband for doing some stupid stuff. Did he get caught up another time where he was drunk and doing stupid stuff? I can't remember, y'all. Like I said, this is just an impromptu video where I'm just, something isn't adding up. I think he done got in trouble before with being, you know, out here being drunk and doing stupid stuff. So she could have very well just been pissed off with his actions as a whole and knows the reality of what happened, and she can't say it, but she's still pissed off with her man. See, so basically what I'm saying is she can still be pissed, but not for the reasons that y'all are saying that she's pissed. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much what I feel about what's going on. Like I said, something isn't adding up. However, he is, that's not the mystery woman. I ain't saying he ain't talking to somebody else, but this one just ain't it, because it checks out that she is indeed Jared's fiance, okay? And what makes sense to me about this whole situation is that she would be sitting in the back seat, Kevin Hart and Jared are in the front seat, but I really believe Kevin Hart was driving and he was drunk. And that's what happened. Okay, that's my version of the story. However, it can be debunked. But when something ain't right, when something isn't adding up, there's definitely more details that I'm missing. And that, hell, that's anybody. If something ain't adding up to you, that means something ain't right. Okay? So based off of the information that I've received, I believe he was driving. That's the real reason why he left the scene. And they keep saying that Jared was the driver and that he wasn't drunk. Keep paying attention as to why they're emphasizing that this is the case, okay? Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Get into the comments. Let me know what you think about this Kevin Hart situation. And guys, until next time, bye.
I'm ready to go. This tea is super hot. I'm about to go. I'm back, 3 feet, no pressure.